Good morning, legends, and happy Friday. Can you believe that this is going to be our last Friday of the school year? I know I sure can't believe it. Today, we got lots of announcements from the GSA, the Science Department, and Miss Johns Bell. Today, our director is myself, Christina Kim. Producers are Gloria G and Susanna Liu. Our studio engineers are Carolina Almeida and Nabil Khan, and our writer for today is Tanya Sheriff. And as always, a big thank you to the Lillian Osborne Parents Association for all their help with LHS TV. Now let's roll that intro.
Good morning, legends. I'm Jack Townsend, this is Caitlin Wang, and these are your announcements for Friday, June 10th, 2022.
From the Science Department, a reminder to all 20-level IB Science students, the deadline to submit your Group 4 project proposal is today. The Group 4 project is mandatory for all grade 11 students registered in Chem, Bio, Physics, or ComSci IB must complete it. Please sign up on the Google Classroom for more information.
And from Miss Albison, the LOHS Dance Showcase will be taking place Wednesday, June 15th at 7 p.m. in the McLeod Theater. Tickets are now on sale through the office and Eventbrite, $10 for students and $15 for adults. Tickets are limited, so get yours today.
Also, here's a reminder that today is the last day for the Celiac Disease Fundraiser event. At lunch, at the Grand Staircase, we will be selling every previous item sold earlier in the week, along with the chance to acquire more 50/50 tickets to win a LOHS hoodie. The more money you spend, the more tickets you get. Come down to the Grand Staircase to enjoy some wonderful snacks and improve your 50/50 chances. Now let's head over to Adele for some more important announcements.
Thank you, Caitlin. From the GSA and Solidarity Committee, we hope everyone's been liking the colorful pride in the Grand Staircase in celebration of Pride Month, but we're bringing even more pride into the school next week. Stay tuned on social media for info about wearing some pride flag colors and getting your nails painted next week. Also from the GSA, we've got a very exciting visitor coming to the school today at lunch in the McLab Theater, introducing none other than drag queen Audrina Lin. Audrina goes by she, they pronouns, and they will be performing, offering a Q&A, and showing everyone interested what the world of drag is all about. And if you're not really sure what drag is all about, its most basic definition is that it is a gender-bending art based around exaggerating the characteristics of a specific gender identity. Everyone is welcome, and we hope to see you there. Now let's see what Liba has for us in sports. Liba?
Thanks, Adele. From athletics, a reminder to come pick up your long sleeve tops anytime in the main gym office today as a part of your paid athletics fee. And from Miss Grable, a huge thanks to Amanda Carnahan for her help with the athletics banquet this week. Now, let's head over to our special guest for some very important announcements.
Thanks, Liba. Well, next week we will begin writing exams for the first time in a long time. This process is brand new for many of you, so I'm going to review the writing process. Diploma exams will start for the Part A English 30-1, 30-2, and Social Studies 30-1, 30-2 on Monday and Tuesday from 9 to 3 p.m. in the large gym. All of the other exams will be starting on June 17th. From June 17th onwards, you will only need to come to school if you have an exam. Please note some very important reminders for exam writing. You will need to show up to the exam 15 minutes prior to your scheduled time. Please make sure you know when and where you will write your exams. Exam schedules are posted throughout the school, and your individual exams are on School Zone. If you have a conflict, you need to contact me to arrange for an alternate time to write your exam. You also need to bring your school picture ID card, as it is required for all examinations. If you need a new card, it will cost $5, which can be paid in the main office. It is very important that you leave backpacks and electronic devices at home or in your lockers. Cell phones, smartwatches, laptops, or any other electronic or digital devices of any kind are not permitted in the gym. Anything that is brought into the gym will have to be stored at the back of the gym at your own risk. Please come prepared to write your exam with sharp pencils, pens, rulers, erasers, calculators, etc. You must also leave calculator covers in your locker. You will be asked to clear your calculator prior to entering the exam space. You can bring only water into the exam in a clear bottle and/or an unwrapped snack in a clear plastic bag. No pop, juice, coffee, or wrapped food is allowed. You will be required to remain in the exam for the first hour without interruption. You can use the washroom if needed, but you must be escorted by a supervisor. Please review the exam instructions also posted to School Zone. These rules and procedures will be reviewed prior to your exam starting. At the conclusion of your exam, all examination materials are to be left on the desk, and please raise your hand to leave the exam space. It is also extremely important to understand that academic integrity is very, very important during exams. Please ensure that no one else is copying your test or that you are sharing answers or talking with other students during your exam. Any of this activity could result in your exam not being marked. Also, over the exam break, you'll need to clear out your locker and return your textbooks by June 27th. Now, let's go back to Laiba with the Pride Fact of the Day.
Thank you, Ms. Johns-Bell, for that very informative announcement. Now for something a bit more fun than our final exams, today's fun fact brought to you by the GSA is to celebrate the history that the LGBTQIA+ community has in the artistic realm. The majority of William Shakespeare's most famous romantic poems were addressed to a young man. Sonnet 18, which starts with, "Shall I compare thee to a summer's day," was part of a series of 126 sonnets that were addressed to the man. His poems and plays also referred to Greek mythology a lot, and one of the most famous figures of Greek mythology got a moon of Jupiter named after him. Ganymede became the cupbearer of the gods because Zeus and the rest of the male Olympian gods found him too attractive to not have around. What do you guys think back at the desk?
Thanks, Liva. Wow, I never knew that about Shakespeare or Greek mythology.
Yeah, me neither. Look, I'm just saying, I think that Zeus guy might have been onto something. And that's it for today's announcements. Be sure to check the description down below for any links to today's broadcast, and don't forget to check School Zone and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at LOHS_legends. And remember to like, subscribe, and click that bell icon.
Visit the Student Solidarity Committee's website at the link down below to see their research on current events. As the weather keeps changing, make sure that you keep our neighborhoods clean and litter-free. For LOHS TV, Adele L., Liba S., and our special guest, Miss Johns-Bell, I'm Caitlin Wang.
And I'm Jack Townsend. And just remember, be legendary. Of the 2021-22 school year, here's your host, Jack Townsend. Yeah, hi everyone. You know, it's honestly, it's great to be back on the show. Welcome to the final student shoutout of the year. It's been a great run, but honestly, it's gonna be sad to see this shoutouts come to an end. Speaking of those shoutouts though, let's get right into it. We got some from Mr. Chaudhry. A huge shout out to the Junior Achievement Team of Gaia for an amazing semester. Sorry, gotta catch my breath for a second. That will be Jason, Harriet, Sandy, Savina, Emily, Jacko, Corina, Ian, William, Lakesh, Ferris, Kaylee, Ian, not Ian, again, Avani, and Arshawn. Great job, you guys. And shoutouts to Rena, Brennan, Arjun, Abby, and Ava, who are on the LOHS TV members that live streamed the Athletic Awards Banquet and the School Awards Ceremony this week. The streams have over 2,000 views already, which just proves all the work you guys did for a lot of families to tune in and experience each evening. So fantastic job, guys. Thank you so much. And shout outs to Alyssa Fraser for taking photos of all the award winners on Wednesday. It won't be long until you'll be able to see those awesome photos framed and hanging in the awards display near the SRC. Great job, Alyssa. We're lucky to have such a motivated, talented, and organized student at the helm of our yearbook committee. Thank you for all your hard work. And shoutouts to Brady, Brooke, Christina, and Abdullah for emceeing the award ceremonies this week. Especially all of the bits you guys were able to pull off were so funny. I really liked the video at the start of the award ceremony. Just so funny. I didn't know you guys were such fantastic actors. And finally, a huge shout out to all of the students and staffs who've organized and participated in the many events and productions to celebrate our Osborne students. Thank you. We truly have an incredible school community. And that's going to wrap up our student shout-outs for this week and for the year. It's been, honestly, this has been such a great, experience for me to host this and to shout out all of you. So you know what? Shout-outs to you, specifically the viewer, for putting up with me this every Friday, pretty much. And that's it for student shoutouts. Remember to be cool, be wild, be groovy, and most importantly, be legendary.